This parasha has the story of the children of Aharon who were trying to get close, trying to get to a level, to a place in the wrong way. And then they left the planet early because they realized more than they could handle in the physical body. And so the Torah speaks about the Kohanim, the priests, that they shouldn't do their service when they're drunk, after they drink alcohol. They shouldn't do the worship when their mind is not clear. The reality we live in the one hand, is very precise, very specific. We see in our bodies, biologically, if anything is off, anything is wrong, if any of the numbers that are supposed to be within a certain range go out of range, then there are severe consequences. But that resides within the human being is kula rachamim. It's nature. It's all mercy. It's all kindness. But what happens if the nefesh wants to be busy with the physical? Then it can forget its kind nature, and it can take on the nature of the physical. The nature of the physical is that it abides very harshly to the rules of nature. And so the ruach, the spirit, the way it was designed is to create rachamim within a person, to create mercy, kindness, compassion, so that humanity can coexist. Because all of us are following a different set of rules. So if the nefesh is not kind, then how are we going to get along? All of us have our own upbringing, our own understandings, our own expressions. And so, in order for humanity to be able to coexist, the spirit was designed to be merciful, to be kind. However, as humanity increased in numbers and were divided into different languages and different cultures, they started obsessing over the physical until the spirit forgot its own nature of kindness. And the spirit was filled with desire for war and conquer and revenge and things that are not natural for the human spirit. Things that happen to the human spirit when it's taken to the other side, to the sitra achra. The sitra achra, the other side, is the side that is not kind to humanity. And so the avodah of the Kahanim, the work of the priests, was to somehow mend this relationship between creator and creation, between the real nature of the spirit and the way the spirit is expressing itself because of the circumstances that humanity finds themselves in. And the priests that were trained by Moshe Rabbeinu, they knew from the original wisdom how the biological being that we are functions. And therefore, they understood the language, the rituals that can unite heaven and earth, that can unite the spirit so that it resides comfortably within the body, so that the creator finds kindness in the eyes of creation. And so this service is a service of bridging gaps. It's a service of creating a language that can affect the human biology, that can change the experience. And so the Kahanim had many different rituals. Every ritual was designed for a specific purpose. Everything had a message according to the wisdom of what it was trying to do in the world of concept in order to rebalance the biology, in order to repair the relationship between creator and creation. And so therefore, if the Kahanim were to do their service while they were intoxicated, then their thoughts, their intentions, their perception of what's happening would be altered. And then the service would not be effective. Because if the intention is not there, the spiritual work is not happening. The spirit is not involved. And so reality is very specific, it's very real, it's very authentic, it's very simple. Everything is exactly what it is. But what does it mean that it's exactly what it is? How do the different things interact with each other? How does it affect the human spirit? This was known to the wise. This was known to those who inherited the true knowledge of what the Torah is really about. And so, for us today, each one of us is their own priest, is their own Chaim. Each one of us is managing their own relationship with the Creator today. Everybody is living in the reality they created for themselves. We will not find another human being that lives in a similar reality. There's no language that can even allow us to participate in each other's reality. And so in our reality, we have to repair the relationship between the Creator and creation, between the one who is perceiving and what he is perceiving. And if we can't find the right rituals, we have to create our own rituals. Because this relationship is at the core of our experience. This experience is meaningful. Very wise people said so. And so, to repair this relationship means to realize that reality really works. It's an authentic experience. We're not being fooled. Everything is exactly what it is. We might misunderstand. We might not know exactly, but intuitively as children, we knew exactly how life works. We observed and we understood and we interpreted because we were designed this way. Somebody made it this way. Which means that just as much as we trust the information coming in from the outside, the information coming from the inside is from the same one, the same designer. And this is not meant to be done with an unclear mind. This is very serious. How we align ourselves with reality is very serious, it's very meaningful. It's eternally meaningful. It's your trajectory of where you're going. If it's all confused, then it's probably going nowhere. Nobody's directing the ship. And so it's on us to take responsibility of our relationship. Each person is responsible for their relationship. Because that spreads like wildfire to everybody around you. And this is the source of your strength. This is the source of your power. It's already the source of your power. Just realize. Trust it. It's there for you. It's there for you to use it in the right way. And so the more we have access to wisdom, the more we can realize that we have what to rely on. The more we see the greatness of what's here, the more we can realize that whatever we misunderstand is not because there's no explanation, it's just because we're not yet wise enough to understand. So this realization will give us more access to ourselves. Why does it give us more access to ourselves? Because if we have a better relationship with the Creator, then we can be ourselves more fully. We can trust life more fully. We can allow ourselves to go through whatever it is and still know that everything's going to be fine. Because someone else said so. Not your mind, your understanding, but your Creator. Much more trustworthy. This relationship is the source of redemption. The Apostle says, Korvel nafshi go'olo. As soon as the Creator is close to creation, creation gets redeemed. Creation is only in exile because creation has forgotten the Creator. They're trying to figure out how can they rely on themselves. They were never meant to rely on themselves. They don't even know the first thing about what it means to be themselves. We only try to rely on ourselves because we're not intelligent enough to realize who created us. we don't realize how this system that is way beyond anything that we could possibly imagine is all working together as one to make this possible. What is the human mind compared to that? So if we'll allow for our realization that this needs to work the way that it works, then we can align with life and make it easier on ourselves and on everybody else. Surrender to what already is, because someone smarter than you made it be that way. And from there, he gave you the choice to try to make it better. We can all make it better, but we can't change what it is. So may we all find a way to heal our relationship individually and collectively, so we can get redeemed, so we can get out of exile and rejoice.